Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Today it's gonna be no evidence. This is the weekly challenge for today. I know I'm uploading it kind of late. I'm also recording it kind of late. I've been really busy this week with my brother being in town and everything, so I've just kind of been relaxing a bit with work and hanging out with him, and I haven't streamed very much or made any videos. So I'm excited to get right into this. I hope you guys all do enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the game. Okay guys, let's do this. Alright, so obviously no evidence. So I think I can still get EMF. I can still figure out where the room is with freezing. Um, Also, I totally forget to check this spot. Right here, we can see if we get any like free time. So obviously, no free time, so the ghost can hunt um, once I hit 60%. I think demon can hunt 70%, 70 or 60%. So a demon cannot. Other ghosts, most ghosts are at 40%. Onryo any percent on candle. If not, then also 40%. So let's try to think. Figure this out. A lot of the ghosts we can tell by hunts. Others we're gonna have to do actions, interactions, events, all that stuff. So I guess I probably should go over. We're gonna focus on. Let's see. Can be hunting already. I thought I heard something though. We should probably keep a camera around with us. It might actually, yeah. I'm gonna switch out my thermo for a camera. The reason why I want a camera immediately is for Phantom. Phantom, we can also tell Phantom in a hunt, but it's so much easier to get Phantom if we just take a picture of the ghost while doing an event, if possible. So I realized the reason why the majority of the screen is like dark and not all of it's lit up is because I might have a really bit wide. Okay, so figure out the ghost. Again, I kind of want to keep the camera on me, but I also want to go grab more things. I'm gonna keep it to a place I can grab real fast if need be. It did look like we also had mirror. I didn't think about that. The cursed items will help a little bit. I'm gonna get that set up. I'm not gonna do video camera. I'm only gonna do video camera if I think it might be a mimic, because I think we'll get ghost orbs if it's a mimic no matter what. I can also start turning on lights. Let's just like one right over here. This pretty huge area. Not too worried though, because the crucifixes have quite a large range. Oh, already walked through salts. Not a wraith. Having lights on won't hurt. It'll prevent. Won't prevent, but it will delay the sanity drain, which would be nice. I need to find the camera and put it in a better place. So obviously, there it is. There we go. Yeah, looks like we do have the mirror. I don't know if we'll have it every time, but that'll help start hunts. It'll help drain sanity, figure out what the ghost is. So, for example, if I wanted to right now, I could drain sanity a bit, get me to around 70%. And if it hunts around there, then you know what it is. I think we can do more auto type tests. We won't be able to tell a Banshee through a hunt because we will be playing by ourselves, obviously. So for the Banshee, we're gonna have to wait for other things. It's nice about candle. Wait. I should probably find the crucifix wherever it is. Ah, that's weird. So you see how I'm doing that? I'm walking to the right, but it's like slower in some areas. I think that is still like a bug that's going on. Dang, why can't I find the crucifix? Right now I'm finding the crucifix because I want to test out for Onryo. Okay. I'll wait for a second to find the crucifix. So what's cool about the Onryo is that when if a crucifix burns underneath the candle before it's been blown out, it is not an Onryo. So we can do like an Onryo test to get that crossed out of the way. But of course, it's no evidence, so every single piece, um, not every single piece, oh, every single ghost we have to do our own tests for. The crucifix is right there. I'm just blind. And it's not a wraith. At this point, I think I'm gonna grab another candle, chuck my sanity, and then probably burn my sanity a bit. The only other thing I can do is bring the video camera to see if it's a mimic, or to do a banshee test. Other than that, I kind of have to just play off of events, interactions, and hunts. So I'm gonna light another candle over here. So I just have to pay attention to burning crucifix. I'm gonna check how much sanity has dropped from that. What's cool also is if you're around a candle, you don't lose any sanity. So you can really get yourself to like a, here we go, 67%. If I stand next to the candle, the crucifix burns. If it burns with the candle being blown out, it's not an Onryo. But if it burns, it's most likely, well, it is a demon at this point. If the crucifix burns and the candle is still lit, it's a demon. Demons are the only ones that can hunt this early. I can probably drain a bit more. I'm gonna drain a little bit more, getting around that 60-50% range real fast. The fact that it hasn't tried to start hunting yet and it's blown out the candles a few times makes me think it's not Onryo. Perfect. Not Onryo. Let's go check my sanity real fast. This could just be a demon. See. Dang, it looks like I drained my sanity a little bit too much. You know it's not Onryo. Because the candle was still lit after the crucifix burned. But most ghosts can hunt around 40% sanity. So obviously I did drain my sanity a bit too much. I raised it back to 50%. That's gonna be a good level to stay at for a bit. I don't think I turned off the breaker. No, I just turned off the lights. Could be a gen. Both candles have been blown out. So I didn't turn off the breaker. Gens do enjoy turning off the breaker. I mean, gens can't, my bad. Opposite. Gens can't turn off the breaker. The fact that the breaker has not been turned off yet means that it could still be a gen. There are a few ghosts that you just can't tell. So like Goryo. You'd have to cross out every single thing to be able to tell. Obake is very hard, but you can tell because it'll change during a hunt. Mare's flick on and off lights, very hard to tell. Spirit, you can tell, but it's also very hard. Polter, habits, Banshee, you can tell. Obviously, not a shade. I was in the room, burnt the crucifix, tried to hunt. It can't do that. So it's not a shade. The fact that we haven't got a single event at all yet, probably not Oni. The fact that it hunted is most likely a demon. So obviously, Goryo, Mare, and Spirits, it could still be these. Still can be an Oni. It's most likely not an Oni because it hasn't been doing anything. Let's see, Euro, we can tell. I'll heal here door flicks, and it'll be draining sanity quite a bit. Myling's quiet and haunts. Raiju haunts. Obake haunt. Dio haunt. They haunt. Moray haunt. Twins will probably be telling off of hunt too. Goryo, we can't really tell at all. Demon, we'll have to play around with sanity levels. Phantom Jin, Banshee, Spirits, and Mare, of course. And then, yeah, so everything we can still tell. A lot of these things we can't. So it's not Onryo, so I don't really have to play with the candles anymore. The reason why I am is just to keep my sanity up. Just stay in that range so we can figure out what the ghost is. By staying in that range. I don't know if I've been close enough to the candle though. Looks like I have a little bit too much sanity right now. That's fine. What I'll do is I'm not going to bring in another candle. I'm going to let my sanity drain naturally for a bit and try to figure out if it's a Banshee or not. So right now, it's going to be a waiting game until I either hear a Banshee scream or until the ghost starts on. Okay, here we go. I'm going to turn off the parabolic mic so I can hear if anything happens. The breaker was just turned off. So this is an action that the Jinn cannot do. So no, it's not the Jinn. And Hantus actually have a higher tendency of doing it. Just because when the breaker's off, the house gets colder. So this could mean that there's a higher chance it is the Hantu, since that's something they usually do. It hasn't hunted yet. I doubt it's a demon at this point. I've been waiting a little bit. No sanity drain. I could start a hunt and figure it out, or I could just sit here and methodically do it. I think for this first attempt, I'm gonna sit here, methodically go through it. It's gonna be one of the slower attempts I do. It's gonna take a lot more time, but I feel like it's gonna be nice overall to do. Okay, so that was the third whisper. It's not the Banshee. Surprisingly, the ghost has still been in here. I think, yeah. So I'm pretty sure the ghost has still been here. It actually might mean it's Goryo. Of course, I don't know how. Oops, not me do that. I don't know the chances of the ghost moving. But Goryos can't move rooms at all. And if they put the roaming of the ghost or changing of the ghost room be medium or low, low to medium, then it should still move by now. I think I'm gonna get lower sanity. I don't want to get my sanity to 0, but I do want to get a little lower. There are a few ghosts that only haunt at 50, obviously. Okay, that's good. Probably a little bit too much. Oh! There's a good chance it's a demon. Didn't turn off breaker this time, but did turn off the lights. Again, bad habit, I keep throwing down photo cam in a bad area. That's interesting. So it is trying to hunt, so when my sanity gets lower, so it's probably a pretty aggressive ghost. I haven't heard any door flicks. My sanity has not been drained at all. As you can see, it barely went down 5% since earlier. So it's not Yurei. Morays don't drain sanity unless you talk to them. I don't plan on doing. Let's see. There's still a chance for it to be a Goryo. Doesn't mean it is a Goryo. It's not a Banshee. I told you earlier that was the third whisper. Banshees have a 1/3 chance of doing their scream, which means that the 1/3 chance, which means that if you get it whispers 3 times in a row, the chance of it being a banshee is pretty much 0. My cat. It's not throwing around or really interacting much, which makes me think it's not a bolter. Also, probably not twins. The interaction. Oh. Interesting. Loves turning off the lights. I don't know if it's a mare thing. I'm gonna check my sanity. My cat wants to get into things right now. Still, I think this is pretty normal ghost hunting levels. What are you getting into? Stop it! No, stop. Stop doing that. What is you getting into? Alright. Yeah, I have to feed him after this game. His dinner stopped for another 30 minutes, but he's getting annoying. Perfect. Not a phantom. Red light event. Turn off the light during events, pretty normal. Let's see. There is one ghost. No, I see what you're trying to do. You can't do that. I think. Getting more aggressive the lower my sanity is. Because I had not been doing anything than to do things back to back. I haven't been talking at all. Still could be. Still could be okay. I just haven't been talking at all. Which means I haven't been angering it. What I can do is, during the hunts, I can do a lot of things actually. Actually, that reminds me. I'm gonna grab electronics. The main reason why is, A, I do want to check if it is the mimic. B, I want to make sure that the Raiju does have something to get faster on. So I pretty much want to try to... It's a mimic. You're not supposed to get any evidence, and you just sell ghost orbs. So in a no evidence run, I honestly think mimic is the easiest ghost to get. Funny because in the beginning, I talked about how I could bring in the video sensor to check that, and I just didn't do it. It was the run. Of course, I was more methodical. I sat there trying to figure it out without rushing it by getting a ghost hunt. I think the next few runs I'm gonna do as fast as possible, so I'll probably just start hunts like immediately, and then do things while getting hunts. So I'm gonna just straight up go in, and try to figure out the ghost from a single hunt. I have confidence that I can do okay. I'm going to turn on the breaker first, just because Hantus are incredibly fast without the breaker on, and so it can be very misleading running into a Hantu with no breaker on. I got the breaker. Oh dang, I guess I should get a hiding spot set up somewhere. I honestly thought the stairs would still be open. It seems like hiding spots are limited. I might run the ghost around, come straight into here. I think that's my plan. Of course, depending on where the ghost is. I did turn on these lights just so I can see a little bit better. Frick. Okay. I was hoping to run it around the dining room. Gonna break soon. Okay, good. Good thing I did that. Yokai, yokai, yokai. You can still hear it. Not miling. Okay. Looks about normal blinks. Normal speed. It's slowing down not because of ghost ability. It's slowing down because of the speed right now could be misleading. I did let it see me, and so it had some time to speed up. But I think it just kept that speed. Did almost threw everything off that table. It did throw quite a bit. I'm leaning towards poltergeist. The reason why is because I immediately went normal speed. So it wasn't slow. It never sped up or slowed down. It blinked normally. At least that's what it looked like to me. I don't think it changed at all. I think it was always that tall lady. So you can't really check anything else off. More ways do get stronger the longer the game goes on, though. So we'll definitely get more out of it as the game goes on. Let's see. Raiju needs items. The twins can switch. So this one could be faster or slower. And that could help us to pins the twins. Could just straight up be the mimic again, which makes me think that I'm gonna grab a camera. Wraith needs salt. Pretty sure it's not a phantom, but grabbing a video camera would never hurt on this. It's misty outside, which is kind of annoying. Makes it a little harder to see on the outside, at least. I do want to keep a smudge stick on me. Obviously, my sanity is 0. I don't want to reset it yet. I still want to do another 2 hunts before I take any sanity pills. Just see if I can figure it out. Off the hunts, it doesn't look or appear. Doesn't look or appear to be the mimic. I don't see the ghost orbs at all. I'm gonna get salt down right away. It's not gonna hurt. Salt will allow me to tell if it's a wraith or not. So obviously I'm not gonna get ultraviolet off that. We don't get any evidence. We want to grab more pieces of technology for the Raiju. But I'm stupid. I need to put on a crucifix. Should still be in this room, and that should cover everything. It allows me to drop my smudge and stuff. Now that I've dropped everything, grab more pieces of technology and a photo cam. Interaction. I missed the photo. Oh, the walkthrough stall. Not a wraith. The fact that it did an interaction could be an Oni or Phantom. It could be Oni. I mean, I had 0% sanity, so it could act like a shade. I mean, so the shade will act like a normal ghost. So I actually don't want to cross off shade. So my sanity was higher, and of course a shade couldn't do that. It's impossible for a shade to do what it just did. The fact that my sanity is low, immediately, no candles lit. I would like that to happen a few seconds later. Ghost spell vent can't be an Oni. Most likely means it's not a phantom. And I honestly didn't see difference flickering. It seems semi-active. Didn't turn off the breaker. Still be a Jinn. I do kind of want to run around the table. The problem is I want also to have a good hiding spot. Ooh. Could be an Onryo. Both candles were blown out. Let me go grab another crucifix. Both candles were blown out, which means that there's a chance that it is a Onryo. Let's check cams real fast, just so we can cross off mimic. Okay, I don't see it. Ghost orb is pretty obvious. Give it seconds. I think I'd see it by now. And not a mimic. Nice. I got quite a lot crossed off. Oh yeah, I can also do my link. I said that during the hunts. It's not quiet. I hear the footsteps from downstairs. Oops. No. Dang it. Again, I really wanted that candle to be placed down. Or hunted. Oh, oh. Alright. That's so weird. It's clear. That usually means it's a phantom, but phantom, they disappear afterwards. That was interesting, to say the least. Hunted. Oh. Oh. Was that a Raiju? I feel like it got faster. It still feels like a Polter though. It's throwing a lot. I'm gonna grab more technology and put it down the hallway, which might get me killed, but it'll be worth it. Non-cursed haunt. It's done. Okay. Obviously, we already knew locked in salt. Still could be a Jin. Hasn't turned off the breaker yet. So, second crucifix could have burned, but didn't. So it's out of its range. So, did it move rooms? No, it did not. Turn off the light. Smare shenanigans right there. Weird. I walked through the salt again. Hasn't switched rooms. No, I'm still getting freezing breath in here. So if it does switch rooms, it's not a Goryo. That's an easy... Perfect. Non-on-rail. Turn off lights again. Dang, I wish there was a closer hiding spot. I would love to loop the ghosts around here. Perfect. This fridge will be a hiding spot. It's not an actual hiding spot, but I'll turn it into one. Okay. That means I want to loop the goose around this. Loop the ghost around this table. If it's a polter, after one loop, all the items should be off. Pretty much. Perfect. Okay. Brick. I got caught. Oh, that's such a stupid mistake. I have two options. I can leave right now, go with Polter, or I can go for other things. So let's go through some things. Spirit, Mare, and Goryo are going to be very annoying to get. Hasn't turned off Breaker yet. It still could be a Jin. I could pop some sanity pills, and if it hunts, it's not a shade while I'm in the room. Banshee, I can just take one of those things. Most likely not a demon, but it still could be a demon. Not a yokai. Did the yokai test a few times, and it seemed to come straight to me. So let's not leave. Let's actually go through this for a little bit longer. I don't know, leaving right now and coming back in feels a little cheap. I'd rather see if I can get it. So it's still in this room. Which leads me to believe Goryo. Goryos don't leave the main room as they start at. I do want to stop my sanity drain. Of course, storing more things. I don't know if the shade changes back. Changes back to something different, or it changes back to its normal form. If you take sanity pills. Mares are more aggressive at nighttime, or when the lights are off. So again, I can't really tell the mare because I immediately drained my sanity. I'm still leaning more towards Polter. Banshee's gonna take a little while. So this is what I'll do. I'm gonna stay here for a while. A while longer. If it's Banshee, I'll hear a scream, you guys will hear it too. Yeah, and then I'll just keep going until I find some kind of evidence that helps figure it out. Okay, well, I'm not gonna cut any of that out. It got really fast really soon. That actually might be a Moroi. Crap. I'm gonna stick with my gut and go for this one. I just know that Moroi can speed up quite a bit. Oh, I should have guessed that. I took 2 sanity pills, which means my sanity would have been around 60. That's stupid of me. That should have been obvious. Because at the end I took 2 sanity pills, and I think each one gives you 30. So I would have ended up being around 60. With everything that I had crossed off, the only thing left that could have hunted that soon would have been a demon. Okay, this time I'm confident. This time we definitely got it. Happened like the past few times. What do I usually grab? I guess salt. Find the breaker. Okay. Was not expecting that. That was something. I just set down salt. I figured out the room. The ghost turned on the light. I set down 1 thing of salt. And then dropped everything else. Okay. That was a normal speed ghost. It was Revenant, I think I would have died right there. Yeah, that was definitely really surprising. I really thought I was gonna die right there. Not gonna lie. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Let me pop open. Not play that video. Phasmophobia wiki real fast. All ghost sanity starts at 50. I had 10 off everything. For example, I thought demons could hunt at 60, and that most ghosts couldn't hunt until 40. I was 10% off on each thing. So normal ghost can hunt at 50. Demon can hunt at 70. I have not finished setting up yet. I just read something on my desktop. I'm not finished setting up yet. So let's get that done. I'll probably be hiding under the stairs for quite a while. I am pretty lucky that time because usually you die. That is not a normal hiding spot. Wraith. I want to keep the camera on me, but I also want to finish setting up. Yeah, if it didn't turn on a light before I started hunting, I would have thought that might have been a mirror light switch. It's just right there. But I'm that weird in between where I want to keep the smudge stick on me now. I really don't need one. Or I shouldn't need one. I don't want to rush to conclusions. But A, that monitor looks slightly twinsy. B, it is... I'm getting smoke in this room. But... it is doing stuff in this room. Which is really concerning. Okay. Wait. Perfect. Not a phantom. That's nice to know. Yeah, see, I'm getting chilled breath, even though the breaker's on. Interesting. That leads me more towards the twins, too. And then any kind of like weird bump you see in that can also be twinsy, twin-like interaction. I don't want to like sit here and like full on say it's the twins and end up regretting it because I'm so focused on the twins that I don't look at the other options. Did I turn the breaker off? No. Just the lights around it. Yeah, you see, I'm getting mixed signals because I don't think I'm getting chilled breath in here. I am. I think these two count as the same room then? Weird. I guess they do. I guess these count in the same room. They might not be twins. It's harder now because I also want to keep track of candles. There we go. I want to keep track of candles, while also trying to listen for a banshee. What? One, two, three. It sounds faster than a normal ghost. Because normal ghost is like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that does sound like a normal ghost. Weird. I don't think it's a ghost. Well, not a demon. Demons have larger ranges of the crucifix. So this crucifix should have stopped it. Should have stopped it if it was a demon. But it did not. So we know it's pretty well for sure not a demon. Good to know now. That should help. Should help a little bit. Obviously not a Hantu. Didn't speed up or slow down. I do have a piece of technology in there. Polter hasn't turned off breaker yet. Showed itself. I was not at 0% sanity. I need to wait for a ghost ball event. These are super freaking fast in the beginning of the game. They're not slow. They're not normal speed. They are fast ghosts. Could be an Onryo with the candle. It's weird, but it seems like both these rooms are connected. This is gonna drain sanity a bit, but I really need to check the mimic. At this point, a mimic is very possible. I just don't see it. I don't think it's a mimic. Ghost orbs are one of the easiest evidences to find. Let's see. trying to think what could this be? Maybe the sandy sheet is old. See, that's the sus thing. See how it just the candle's blown out and it just burnt the crucifix almost right afterwards. I'm leaning towards unreal. It's the only thing that really makes sense right now with my sanity at 75% like it was. Dang. I'll keep both those lit. Oh, there's no more crucifix, which means... Oh, that's really smart of me. Again, normal speed. Game was on. It's going upstairs? Cool stuff. Again, the candle... I think it's the other one was still lit. Still, my sanity is so high. It shouldn't be a demon. Demons' crucifix ranges are huge. I really think this is an on-rail. Let's see. It's not something I can tell for hunt by now. It's kept the same speed almost every single time. It's pretty well been even. It's not fast. I haven't been talking in the room. Alright, so it's either demon or on-rail. Here we go. I'm not gonna light any more candles. I'm not gonna light any more candles. And if it starts hunting, demon. I'm gonna do something really... I'm gonna do a super slow process. I'm gonna grab one of the candles. Leave with it. And keep it lit. So the reason why I'm going to do this, oh nice bone, is because this will stop me from having any sanity drain. And so I will always be at 70 to 75%. The only ghost that can hunt there without special conditions, demon. Yeah. So I'm going to sit here for like 5 minutes. And if nothing happens, unreal. Something happens, demon. There was a small wrench to my plan. Unreals can't hunt early, so they can hunt at 60%. And an event like that drains sanity. Okay, now I'm gonna go back to doing that plan. It'll just take a bit now because I have to wait until my sanity goes up, and I have to drain a little bit. Okay, here's what I'm gonna say. It was at 70 to 75% the whole entire time. Demons hunt at 70%. Onryo's hunt, no matter what, if their ability is activated. Onryo Demon, Demon's crucifix range is larger, so that other hunts that started should not have happened. It shouldn't have been able to hide in the corner like it did. So I think I'm gonna go with Onryo. Cool. So I was right. I think methodical definitely gets me the win. Every single time I've played through it, trying to set up and be like prepared for everything, I've definitely won. But it does take me a very long time. So if you guys do this and you want to get it done really fast, I think starting hunts, just repeatedly starting hunts, and trying to get lucky. Start a hunt. If you don't get off the first hunt, reset. You really want to do it fast. I think probably the best way to do this challenge fast. Because I think I've been recording for a good hour and 30 minutes and I haven't beaten yet. Every single time I've like I don't think I've ever like reset after not getting it in a single hunt. I always like try to figure it out. So I definitely think resetting after a hunt every single time will definitely be faster than what I'm doing. But what I'm doing I find more enjoyable. There's piano. Yeah, it's okay, it's in here again. Let's put down some salt. Is it in both rooms again? I don't know. Most likely. I think it will be in both rooms again, like last time. Okay. Sanity. Not to be able to anything at once, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna check for spirit orbs. I'm gonna lay down crucifixes and do spirit orbs. Okay. Cover almost everything. And this should cover almost everything. Checking for ghosty orbs. Keep an eye out. They did walk in the salt. Yeah, okay. Not the mimic. Cool. So we can set up more things now. My sanity should be pretty high still. Yeah, it's at 75. So again, the haunts, it has to be a special ability. Because hunts don't drain sanity, I don't think, unless you're staring at it. It's near the crucifix. The crucifix is in the carpet right now. You know more things? I want to set up a Raiju speed trap also. These two things. Yes. I'll need this and the other two things I can just speed trap with. This should keep him fast for quite a while. Then I can just throw this right here. I'll pick it up in a bit. Not doing anything. Definitely could be a shade. Oh, just did something. Never mind. I stand corrected. Okay, let's bring another lighter. What's the last thing we need? I haven't been using these, but these are pretty nice. I think these are the level 3 motion sensors, so they're very nice when it comes to detecting if it's moving in a room. Okay. There it is. Oh. That also means I lost some sanity. Let's double check. It won't hurt too much though. I'll probably go down to 60, 65. Which is still in a good range. Oh, it's still 74. I got lucky. I guess as long as you're not in the ghost event range, you don't drain anything. It would have been nice to take a picture though. Oh. Listen for things. Trying to figure out if it's a banshee or not. Last time that went pretty fast. So again, I'm at the point where picture, sound, parabolic microphone or hunt. That's just what I'm waiting for. So let's see what's gonna happen. Okay, this is what I figured out so far. Turned the breaker off. It did turn a light on, but because the breaker soft didn't turn on immediately, I checked. The light was flipped on. It was never light. It wasn't a light I turned on. So it can't be a mare, can't be Jin. I heard 3 whispers. Can't be Banshee. Obviously not Wraith, Shade, Yurei, or Onryo. Onryo would have hunted by now. We've had multiple kills blow out. Nothing's happened yet. Let's see. It's been throwing a lot of things. Very twinny. I was using the parabolic mic. It sounded like things have been. Always sound like 2 things happen at the same time. Quite a lot. But it could just be normal. I don't think it's a Thay. I don't think it's a demon. Both of those could have hunted already or would have hunted already. My sanity is pretty low, but not at a normal hunting ghost level yet. Obviously, just like everything, when it comes to demons and Thays, when it comes to chances of them hunting, it's just dependent on them. So there's a straight up chance that it just decided not to hunt. I've lost sanity probably because of the parabolic mic. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Alright, lost sanity probably because I heard whispers from the parabolic mic. So I'm gonna just chill here, keeping the candle on. This will stop me from having any sanity drain. It might have moved rooms. If it did, it's not a Goryo. That'll be great evidence to have. And it'll also make sense why the interactions happening recently have been farther away, not as close. I'm not getting any chilled breath, which makes me think it's not a Goryo. Seems like it's moved into the living room. Definitely moved into the living room. Yeah. And you see how you heard both 2 things happen? The chair rattling back and forth and the radio starting. That's why I think about the twins. Just very twinny. The breaker's downstairs, isn't it? That sounded really creepy, honestly. I think it's just the radio downstairs, though. So nothing to worry about. I think starting Hunt will be my best. Will be my favorite at this point. Just because I've already. I said it's in the back room. I pretty much ruled out everything that could be early on. So at this point, it has to be a normal ghost. Oh, it's in this room. Interesting. Or it's interacting through the wall. Really creepy sounds. I do enjoy that. They definitely added more things recently. I had a random burst of energy. They definitely added more to this game to make it a little creepier, which is nice. Definitely in this room. Interacting things across the wall. Each time it interacts, well, not each time, but sometimes when it interacts, it seems to interact with things at the same time, which makes it feel like it's twins. So I can start hunts, and we can do about 3 or so hunts. I still have 3 pills, so we can play off hunts and then play the game normally if we need to afterwards. So I'll start hunts. I'll probably listen to it and hide behind the dining room table. I should start in there. So I'll listen to a bit. Myling? Yokai, yokai, yokai. insanely fast. It wasn't technology. It stayed fast even after that. Even though I couldn't really hear it, it was fast ghost. Enter a new room, didn't slow down. Seemed like it kept that speed the whole time. Also fast ghost. Leaves me two options. At this point, I just have to hope it hunts again. At this point, it's a fast ghost. We know it has some kind of speed to it. It didn't seem like it changed speed at all during the hunt. So it's either a Moroi, which does get faster the lower sanity you are. That's perfect. Let's go grab some sanity pills. We'll grab sanity pills and we'll just wait for a hunt. Okay, it's hunting again. Oh! It is slowing down, speeding up. It's not a Dio. I don't know why I did that. That sped up and slowed down. I need to rethink what I'm thinking. It sounded slow, but it got faster. It sounded slow when I went to the kitchen, but sounded faster when I actually hunted. My sanity is at 45. That's pretty normal. I can double check just in case. Any ghost that specifically hunts. Any ghost that speeds up or slows down. Could be a Raiju. What technology is it hitting? Go fast initially, but slow later. I actually think it might be a Hantu this time. It's turned off the breaker. But there's nothing else I can do. I think I just need to keep waiting for hunts at this point. I don't think there's anything else I can really do other than trying to figure out what the ghost is while it's hunting me. Okay, it's not going faster around me. Interesting, so it wasn't going faster around me. Which means it's most likely the Hantu. It's gonna suck up to Raiju. I'm pretty sure it's a Hantu though. It was how fast it was going was weird. And when it was going fast, it was really weird. It's probably a Raiju. Probably it's a different range. No, I was right. I'm surprised about that. Nice. I guess I did it. Yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy. Definitely one of the more challenging ones for me for some reason. Usually I really enjoy the no evidence, and I usually do pretty well on it. This time though, I kind of struggled. It took me about 2 hours. Not as long as that one prison challenge. That one took absolutely forever. This one was much faster than that one. This one was definitely a challenge. It was definitely very welcomed compared to some other ones, and I did enjoy it. I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys next time. God bless.